Did you know that your lungs are among the most important organs in your body? In part 1 of our series, we explored the functions and significance of the lungs. If you missed it, catch up on our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit subscribe for more educational videos. Now in this video, we'll explore common lung diseases, how to recognize them, and what they might indicate. First up, pulmonary embolism. A serious condition where one or more arteries in the lungs become blocked by a blood clot. Recognizing symptoms like sudden shortness of breath, chest pain, dizziness, and passing out could be life-saving. Next, let's talk about pulmonary fibrosis. A progressive condition where the lung tissue becomes scarred and stiff, reducing its ability to expand. Symptoms may include shortness of breath, dry cough, extreme tiredness, and weight loss that's not intended. Moving on to COPD, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which includes conditions like emphysema and chronic bronchitis. It's mostly caused by long-term exposure to irritating gases, or particulate matter, often from cigarette smoke. Sarcoidosis is another lung disease, characterized by the growth of tiny collections of inflammatory cells in different parts of your body, primarily the lungs. Shortness of breath and persistent coughing are common indicators. Next up, pneumonia. An infection that inflames the air sacs in one or both lungs. The air sacs may fill with fluid, causing cough with phlegm or pus, fever, chills, and difficulty breathing. Tuberculosis, or TB. A serious illness mainly affects the lungs but can also affect other parts of the body, such as the spine. The germs that cause tuberculosis are a type of bacteria. It can spread when a person with the illness coughs, sneezes, or sings. This can put tiny droplets with the germs into the air. Another person can then breathe in the droplets and the germs enter the lungs. Most people don't have symptoms during a primary infection. Some people may get flu-like symptoms, such as low fever, tiredness, and cough. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer deaths worldwide. It's a kind of cancer that starts as a growth of cells in the lungs. The risk of lung cancer increases with the length of time and number of cigarettes smoked. But lung cancer can also happen in people who have never smoked. And symptoms of lung cancer usually happen when the disease is advanced. Here are the signs and symptoms of lung cancer that happen in and around the lungs, and signs and symptoms that happen when lung cancer spreads to other parts of the body. It is also recommended to include lung cancer screening for former smokers aged 50 to 80. Annual follow-ups are essential for screening and early intervention. Pneumothorax, or collapsed lung, occurs when air leaks into the space between the lung and chest wall, causing the lung to collapse either partially or completely. This can cause sudden chest pain and shortness of breath. The severity of symptoms may depend on how much of the lung is collapsed. Asbestosis is a chronic lung disease caused by inhaling asbestos fibers, leading to lung tissue scarring and shortness of breath. Symptoms can range from mild to severe, and usually don't appear until many years after initial exposure. Be mindful of all the signs and symptoms discussed, as early detection can make a significant difference. Smoking cessation is key to preventing most lung diseases. Quitting smoking reduces your risk and improves overall lung health. Encourage others to stop too, as second-hand smoke also poses major health risks. Lastly, always protect your lungs. Use masks when dealing with pollutants and avoid moldy environments. Consult your doctor if you experience any persistent lung symptoms. Early detection and treatment are your best defenses against lung diseases. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. We would greatly appreciate your feedback and suggestions. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and breathe easy. This message is proudly presented by Minneapolis Health Clinic and Total Health Equity Project, dedicated to your well-being.